So you want to go camping and you want a decent cook kit, but you don't want to spend a ton of money. Well, I'm going to show you today how to build yourself not only a stove, but a cook kit that fits all into one thing when we come back. Alright, thanks for sticking around. I'm going to show you today how I put this together. It's a fairly simple project. Most of you have seen these silverware strainers from IKEA, and there's a reason I have tape on it. I'll show you that in a minute. They're fairly simple to turn into little good wood stoves. You can also, if you wanted to, stick a alcohol burner in there. Well, my idea for this stove is to make something that can kind of just all fit in to one thing. Not going to be ultra light, but it's not really very heavy. And once we finish it, I'll weigh it for you. And it's going to be a really convenient way to carry around a little stove plus your cook kit, and even some of your food if you do like I'm doing here. Let me show you what I'm planning on doing. Now, you know these have the little green cups inside. I think we're going to get rid of those. Reason being is I have the metal cup on the bottom here. And that is dual purpose. I can cook in it, but I can also drink from it. And this is really a solo camping kit, so it's not like I need two big, heavy-ish plastic cups. So I think we're just going to stick with that. You can put your food in here. Your seasoning, you know, especially like with the Thrive freeze-dried stuff, you can toss that in a Ziploc bag, put it in here, you're ready to go. So, first thing I'm going to do is get some tools out, and I'm going to show you how to turn this into a decent wood stove. And the reason I have the tape there is because that's where we're going to make our first cut. We're going to cut this section out, put some feet on it with these, and then we're going to use these to make our little pot stand, so that sits in there perfectly. So give me a second to get ready, and we'll be back then. So I told you I'd explain the tape. Well, the tape is just basically to give me a line to cut evenly. I want to cut this little section here out so I can feed wood in here. And I want to use the lines here, basically the tape, to make straight lines. I could do it with a ruler, and I could do it with a curved ruler that I could put over there and draw. This is just easier for me. So I'm going to cut this piece out, and I'm going to file it down and make it nice and smooth. And I'll show you what that looks like, and then we'll put the feet on. All right, the hardest part is done on this now. There you go. You got your hole cut. That's where you're going to feed your wood. You can also stick it on the top to begin with. And that's the little piece we cut out. Don't really have a need for that anymore. So I'm going to use these now as feet. Now the trick with these is you already have holes on the bottom, so you just want to use one hole in each corner to make your little feet. So these are just the right size. Stick them through there. Put that down as hard as you can, as tight as you can, by hand. That's why I got this ridiculously silly long thing over here. Because now I'm just going to tighten it by hand a little bit more. There. Now it's in there pretty good. So all you got to do is that 3 more times. And the cost of all this, let's get into that real quick. If you're going to buy one of those solo stoves, or even one of the stoves off of eBay that's really cheap, one of those little imitation rocket stoves, these are imitation gas fires, I mean. This thing was, I think, $2 and change. These were 98 cents each for a pack of 4. Even if you have to buy the kit is like under $15. And the cup is around 4 something. So, if you're just building the stove because you have the kit already, you're looking at 3, 4, maybe under $5 you can probably do it. So I'm going to put the rest of the feet on here, and I'm going to show you the next step. All right, you got it up off the ground with your feet. Real simple, don't worry if they're a little crooked. The idea is to get it off the ground so you get a little more draft underneath, as well as draft on the sides. Your last step, and this is the most simple thing of all. 2 cheap, I forgot to mention this when we were doing the cost rundown. These are, gosh, I forget what they were, but they were cents. Like 40 cents or 60 cents. 2 little metal tent stakes. These are the cheapest ones you can buy there. You're just going to stick that across here like that. And stick that across there like that. There you go, okay? And they don't have to fit in a hole. I'm just doing that for neatness sake. And guess where your pot's going to go? Right on top there, and cook away. Let me back that up a little bit for you so you can actually see it. And there's your cook kit. So it's a real simple project that you can do, gosh, I mean, you know, for under $5 or $6, if you already have this part, and you already have one of these, and I think probably 99% of the people watching me have one of these cheap Walmart $4 little cups. This actually came out of my other bug out bag, this kit. So if you do that, when you're all done and you want to go, you just drop everything in here, put these in like that, and there you go. Super portable. It's a little bit bigger, but you know, you got a little more wood in there, a little more heat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it outside. I'm going to fill it up. We're going to try boiling 2 cups of water and see about how long that takes. So I'm going to set up outside. Right, we'll be back then. Got the fire going pretty good. Just some little bits of twigs of stuff over here. I've just been stuffing it on the bottom. We're going to put this on and get my cell phone. It is kind of sunset here, so it might be hard to see. I'm going to put that on and start the timer. And I'll bring you back once we get at least a little close to boiling. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. And it's boiling. I stopped it when it started boiling. There you go. That's pretty darn efficient. Handy little way to have a little cook kit for yourself. Got some hot water there. You can make yourself coffee, freeze-dried meal, whatever. And not only that, but you can also cook over this too if you have to warm something up. It's fairly efficient. It's not too windy today, so you can see there's not too much smoke from it. And that's how you do it. It's just a $3.60 kitchen silverware strainer and a couple of tent pegs, and you got yourself a little portable cook kit stand. A little portable cook kit, a little stove. And if you have the Stanley and an extra cup, you got yourself a pretty decent cook kit for not a lot of money. So anyway, that's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.